I'm Mr. Grindler.
And I'm Mrs. Grindler.
And this is Grindler's Creatures. And welcome back to another episode of Grindler's Creatures, but for today's episode we're going to be looking at a Pamphobeteus species, Costa. But before we talk about that, I'm actually on my own today, so Mrs. Grindler, she's at work, and I was thinking to myself, it's actually quite a rare occurrence that I do a full video just by myself. And you know, I speak about it all the time because I absolutely adore recording. It's my passion. Love recording, love editing. And you know, I leave all the spider stuff up to Charlotte, and before Charlotte it was Craig. So I've always sort of, you know, done videos with people. It's very, very rare that I actually do one myself. But for today, you're getting the honour of just me, but don't worry, Mrs. Grindler will be back next week. But yeah, for today I'm going to be rehousing a Pamphobeteus species, Costa. And the main reason I'm doing it right now is because I keep putting it off. You know, other stuff comes along, doing them videos, but this is one that I've put to the side because I really want to record this one. So you know what, I'm just going to do it today for you guys by myself. Let's do it. So yeah, you're not going to have all the little sort of zooms and the camera angles, just going to have a stationary camera, but it'd be quite interesting to see how this video actually turns out doing it just by myself, because yeah, it could go terribly wrong. Let's have a look. Let's go down to the table and let's have it. Actually, no. Before we go down to the table, well, we're going to go down to the table. But before we go down to the table and look at the spider, we're actually going to have a look at how we set up the enclosure. So we will be using a Tarantula room one, but I'll show you right now. So what we've done here, bulk of it being the topsoil mixed with just loads of other various different bits. We got some leaf litter in there, we got a water dish, you know, hydration is important, and we got some moss up the top, which obviously, as you saw, I made it all wet and I've let it dry out for a little bit. But I think she's actually going to like this. Like that little hide area, I put two little bits of cork bark together just so it can sit in the front. So, you know, my experience with Pamphobeteus, they do love a burrow, but they're mainly just sitting at the front of the burrow or they're out and about. Great display species in my opinion, absolutely great. I've actually got quite a lot of Pamphos at the minute, and I didn't actually say this, but we're actually going to be looking at the male as well. So this was a pair that I got. I don't know why I didn't actually speak about this, but yeah, from Tarantulas Wild and Tame. You know what, let me just show you both of them quick, hang on. So here they both are here. This was a pair that I got from Tarantulas Wild and Tame. It only cost me 80 quid, and they were, you know, quite a decent size if I'm honest. And they have molted since. I think twice now. I don't know how many times actually. Anyway, I've been putting it off, and the female definitely needs rehousing. So you're probably thinking, there's 2 spiders there, I've only made up 1 tank. That is because the male, which is in this one just here, is staying in here for 1 more molt. The male's smaller than the female, so I'm going to rehouse the female today. The male is fine in there still, but I'm going to show you a little bit of footage of him today. Thought it'd be pretty cool to, you know, just record on this one. Chuck a bit of food in there, and then we're going to rehouse this one. So, what do we do first? Let's do the rehouse first. Now let me show you the male first actually. Well, actually no. Oh my god, I'm so indecisive here. We're going to tub up the female quick. Actually, you know what, no. We're just going to show you the male. Yeah, let's do it. So I went to fill up the water dish for this earlier, and it's kicking like absolute crazy. It was absolutely insane. But you can see what I mean about this enclosure. This one is literally what it came in with some added moss inside, and obviously the water dish. Or was that the water dish that was already in there? I don't really know, I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But these are absolute machines for takedowns, which is why I want to show you. So, if I zoom in a little bit for you guys. There we go. I'm not going to get mega up close footage for you guys, but if I hold the other camera, I might be able to capture something for you guys. Alright, so I got the worm. I'm going to drop it in before this goes a bit wrong, before it goes flying off the tongs. Does that ever happen with you guys and Mario worms? They're so fidgety. It's terrible. Right, let's do it. Oh my god, I didn't even move that time. Normally it pounces on it. Here we go, look at that. He is absolutely stunning. What a beauty. Look at that. See, so far it's going alright. I've managed to, you know, keep the angles. It's just going to do the rehouse that I can't do that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm waving this all about. Let's hope the other camera got some nice footage for you guys. Yeah, usually I'd chuck 2 in, but considering this is a male, I want to try and slow its development as much as possible, because then it gives the female a chance to, you know, catch up. Absolute beauty. Oh, it's moving. I'll give it a second before I put the lid on. Absolutely gorgeous. Mind your toes, buddy. There you go, thank you very much. Okay, right, so let me just put this one back somewhere. Okay, and now for the actual female. This is the one I'm excited for. So, this one doesn't actually have any moss, and this one does actually have a hide. So yeah, don't know what happened there. Got no idea what happened there. There you go, look at her. Already moving a little bit. So you can see there is an old molt just there, and hopefully you can tell, even though it is scrunched up a little bit right now, hopefully you can tell that that is actually bigger than the male. But we are going to catch cut this right now. So if I... Whoa, I left the wire in the way, no. Right, so all I'm going to do is put the catch cup over, and oh, I need the paintbrush. Get mode up paintbrush. So literally just go straight over and just take this out. So I tend to just turn this round a bit, if I'm honest, because they're more likely to sort of walk up. You know what, that'll do. There you go, job done. Of course, loving that soil, isn't it? So yeah, that soil was a bit, that's a bit too moist, you know. I'm glad we got that out of there. And then, fingers crossed, it's going to be straightforward from here, because all we got to do is actually get her straight in. Let's do this, let's have a look. So all I'm going to do is just take the lid off just here, and then, well, I don't, so where the soil is, it's going to be a bit hard to, what if I come round, say this, no, hang on. I'm just going to try and, right, so it's just kicked a little bit, so I'm going to let them hairs settle for a minute. I'd rather not open up that end and get faced with a bunch of hairs. I'm not up for that today, so yeah, give me 2 seconds, I'll be straight back. Alright, so now they've settled down a little bit. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Don't worry, no one was harmed in this household. Anyway, right, so take the lid off. My only concern is where I'm going to position this. So, right, there's 2 choices here. I can either cover this area up just here, or I can leave it open. There's going to be 2 outcomes of this. Either she comes out, comes over the lip, and out the enclosure, and I get moaned at for not putting this cap here, or it goes well and no one will moan. So yeah, let's go the safe route, I think. Well, actually, does the other camera pick this up? This is what I mean. If I had it stationary, it'd be all right. You know what? It's got a lip, so I'm not too concerned. She is absolutely stubborn now, I'll tell you that. We've got a home over here. More trying to touch the soil, if I'm honest. Because I feel like if I touch the soil, I could maybe get her to come out. Oh, you know what? With that angle just there, I can probably go the safe route. Let's do this. Okay. Now I won't get moaned at if things go wrong. I see what Charlotte means now about this paintbrush not being long enough. Come on, girl. Alright, let's tilt you up. Come on. No, that's it. That's an easier way. There you go. Job done. So I'm probably going to give it about 10-15 minutes, let her settle in. We're going to come back and we're going to have a look if she's moved or if she's gone inside her burrow or anything like that. So yeah, give me 2 seconds. Well, it's going to be 15 for me, 1 second for you. So yeah, let's have a look at that. Bit longer than expected for me. I had a little Argos delivery. So basically, I'll tell you a story quick. A little bit of a story time. So last night, playing a bit of Xbox, controller was absolutely perfect. Fell asleep, woke up, you know, trying to find my controller, must have knocked it off the bed while I was sleeping. Anyway, you know, it's in the best words that I can possibly describe it, it's absolutely f***ed. It just keeps going up and up and up. I can't get it to go down, left, right, any direction apart from up apparently. So yeah, I had to order a new controller and I was so excited because, look at this. It is a green controller. A green Xbox controller, yeah, I play Xbox. And then it's got a bit of black on the end, but the only thing that's really disappointed me about it, what is that? You got green, black and white. What? No, black and green, mate. What's up with this white? It's awful. But yeah, so I had a quick couple games of COD just to sort that all out. But anyway, yeah, right, now we can crack on. So yeah, unfortunately, she was actually all spaced apart. And now she has gone all defensive again. So yeah, that hasn't really gone to plan, has it? So there's going to be no update for this one because I'm actually going to edit it up and get it out for you because, well, today is actually Saturday, yeah. Well, I'm aiming to bring this one out tomorrow, so yeah, there's going to be no update. But yeah, I think it's actually gone quite well. Obviously, I haven't edited it up yet, but I think it went all right. Let me know down in the comments if this rehouse went smooth or not. I was on my own, trying to deal with 2 cameras and trying to deal with the spider. I think it went smooth, to be fair. It was pretty easy. She didn't really give me much trouble. They both kicked a little bit, but you know, that's expected, the Pamphobeteus. And oh, I got something down there, but I'm going to show you next episode. So I usually don't feed for about a week or, well, yeah, to be fair, it usually is about a week. But I'm going to try just drop a Morio worm in. I'm going to see if she'll take it. This is what I mean about they always jump off the tweezers. I've dropped it 3 times already. Well, you can see out and again. Come on, worm. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh! Oh, why didn't I just do that from the start? Haven't seen her all crunched up now, have you? Ah, yes. Why didn't I record that with the other camera? That is absolutely awesome. Okay. Now we can actually finish this video on a good note now. Well happy with that. I'm glad I fed her now. That is awesome. Fingers crossed it edits up well for you guys. So let's stick the lid back on. I guess that wraps it up, guys. I'm going to smash this one. So if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when we upload next. Don't forget, down in the description, there's a link for our link tree. It's got all our social medias on there. It'd be greatly appreciated if you go check that out. But Mr. Grindler's down here. Mrs. Grindler's not here, so I'll say bye on her behalf. And well, I'll say bye from the Pamphobeteus. So have a great week, guys. You all deserve it. Peace. I pretty much smashed it that time, didn't I? So I'm just going to blame that on Charlotte, you know. Anyway, peace, guys.